The Cavaliers leading by 7. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Smith in at point guard. Anthony Morrow out there with D'Alembert. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Hollins in at the 3, the 5. The drive by LeBron. Pass to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. It came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title.
He sat us down, maybe right before the first practice, and kind of spoke about what he thought everyone should bring to the table, and we had to hold up our end of the bargain.
When someone like LeBron talks about it, then for Steph Curry, just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Love and Varejao are up front. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. And it's Irving in a point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Warriors trail by 7. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got the job done. He ended up with 38 points. And in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself. That's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Inside, here's Varejao, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Smith the pass to Green. Barnes kicks to Smith. A 3-ball, and that one's good. Smith's got 8 points.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Irving dishes to Love. Thompson against LeBron. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bogut. Here's Barnes. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And now just a 4-point Cavalier lead. Irving kicks to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunity.
The Warriors making a switch here. D'Alembert's checked in. Warriors trail by 6. Smith with it. He's picked up by Irving. Passes it to Barnes. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Love. James, the pass to Love. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous. Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. 19 points, and he's been a brick wall today with all those blocks.
You got that right. He's giving them serious doubts about bringing the ball to the rim.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. LeBron James third.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Now here's Iguodala. He's got 7. Smith outside. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. And that's 11 points for Smith.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Irving kicks to Thompson. Watch with it. Gallimbear's there. And that one's good. 8 points for him.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Green with a screen on James. Iguodala, no good.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
Kicks to Thompson. And there's the feed to LeBron. Fade away. And that one's good. And now a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Smith drives in. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Klay Thompson. Warriors trail by 8. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Quick ends and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
Feeds to Dellavedova. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Dellavedova's got 5 points so far. And we'll get a look at how the Hustle Stats game has been going for the Cavaliers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
Iguodala outside.
Move the ball and stick it to him.
He feeds it to Smith. Off target with his 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
LeBron with it. He's against Hollins. Here's Irving. The shot no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Iguodala. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I thought they did a better job of getting it inside in the first. I mean, they were conscious of throwing that ball in the paint and attacking the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
We've seen Iguodala doing his thing. He has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Parker, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Irving. And that's now 11 points for LeBron.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
They set the pick. That's a 2 from Smith. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke. And so that brings the first half to a...
Some ground for you to make up, no doubt, here in the first half. What are the areas you need to improve on to get back even with them?
I think we just need to step our energy level up a little bit. We seem to be moving around like we were playing underwater in that first half. Second half, we need to come out with more urgency.
Good luck in the second half. Kevin, a visibly frustrated young man.
All right, Doris.
Okay, listen. This game is going to...
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the approach of that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the team defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Smith in at the point guard position.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead. A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. James dishes to Irving. Charity swipe shot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Samuel Dallenberg, who's checked in for Golden State. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. Thompson for 3.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Smith against Thompson. The try by Smith. Here's Varejao. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category. Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Irving passes to James. The dish now to Varejao. Love with the screen for Smith. LeBron James on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And it's sent back from Dallenberg. And Thompson kicks to Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. On the wing, James. Varejao with a screen on Thompson. James kicks to Irving. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Warriors trail by 11. Thompson dishes to Smith. The 3. They get it back. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Irving. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.